But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?
Told you I was about to.
Yo, it's your man, Brandon Hurt, aka Kahh-TiCk's, aka Intricate. Well, the inspiration behind my videos, basically, I've been a big fan of Michael Jackson since I was a kid, you know. So MJ's my big inspiration, so I take a lot of inspiration from his videos and what he's done. I study him a lot, and basically, like the Lost video, for example, I really took inspiration from the Bad video that he did. If you haven't seen the entire full version that Michael did with the Bad video, it was like a mini movie, a short film that he did inside a parking garage and like a train station. And I thought it'd be cool to do Lost in my Lost video, kind of like the same thing. But it was really cool how we did that. And towards the end of my video, you can see Armand and my other crew member Tori, they're next to me, and the camera panned out, showed the Max go by, and as it came back around, and I was by myself, and they disappeared, they're just gone out of nowhere. You kind of feel the theme, and at the same time, I got my inspiration off the Bad video, because it was kind of like that in his video, where he was talking to Wesley Snipes at the time, and then they had like this big fight, he had people in the back behind them, and then after they walked away, the camera panned back, and it showed Michael by himself, sitting there standing there, as if it was just like a thought in his head, or something like that. So I thought that was really cool, you know, Michael's a fucking genius, so I mean, I did the same thing kind of with my Lost video, so I was inspired by that. So that's how that came about. As far as most of my other videos, I just have a creative mindset of my own. I just kind of like, I take inspiration from a lot of the greats, like celebrities or like other artists like that. Like I try to feed off of it at the same time. Sometimes it's just whatever I like to do because it's just my creative mindset. And yeah, but the MJ's a big one. I take inspiration from all kinds of music videos. I see greatness in a lot of artists right now, so that's a lot of my inspiration comes from in music for sure. Oh, what am I drinking? Oh yeah, this is a herb fashion. Not old fashioned, but a herb fashion. It's kind of like it's a little twist on the old fashioned. It's really good. It's got like a sweeterish, kind of bitterish taste to it, but at the same time, it's not too bitter. It's just really good. It's got a lot of herbs in it, and it's good. And also, I get old fashioned from a lot of places, but this one is made right because they got one big ass ice cube in there. Sometimes I be going to places and they put like a bunch of like crushed ice in it, and it kind of just makes it watered down. It waters it down. It kind of doesn't taste as good. But this one, they did it right, so shout out to them. It's good. I like it. That's why I'm drinking though. Blue Gangsta video was a good video. I was proud of it, and I'm proud of what we did. We worked really hard on it, but at the same time, it was kind of like it happened quick, you know. Like we were in the building, we were having a good time, we're shooting the dance video. Well, first we actually found this building downtown somewhere. It was a really cool spot that we just explored, and I decided it'd be cool to fit the theme of the Blue Gangsta. And it kind of like disappointed me because one of the employees came and told us. They asked us if we had permission to shoot halfway through the shoot. This employee came in and asked us if we had permission to shoot, and then we said no. I said no. We just came in and started shooting, and he was like, okay, well, you have to have permission, so you keep this out. He was a nice guy though. He was a nice about it, so he wasn't an asshole or anything. It was cool, but we weren't able to get all the shots, unfortunately, for that video. That was one of the videos that really meant a lot to me because that was actually my first Michael Jackson video that I did. So I mean, I wanted to make it a lot bigger than it was, but it's still a success. It's good. It hit over 1,000 views. The process was hard because we got kicked out. But the funny thing was, one person came out, and they said that it was okay for us to shoot there. So we said, all right, that's good. So we carried on, did that, and after about like 5 or so takes, maybe 3 or 4 takes, another guy came out and told us to get out. So we got out, but you know. I made it work out, you know. I put the video together, it still turned out good. We got enough angles, I guess. It wasn't as much as I planned to, but I mean, it could have been better, but it was great. Still enjoyed it. Next one. My thought on dancers now, to be honest with you, I think there's a lot of great talent, there's good dancers right now, but I feel like a lot of people take inspiration from who they learn from a little too much. I think I take it as a spit in the face, to be honest. I don't know how other people take it, but sometimes I feel like people come into the dancing a little too soon, to the point where they think they're in the game, but they haven't studied shit about the craft and the art and the greats of your city. Like, for example, we're from Portland, Oregon, or PDX, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of history behind the Portland dancing that people just come in and think that they can just take from all these greats or whatever, people who made the platform for us, you know. And it's kind of disrespectful, to be honest. That's just how I feel. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel. I feel like there's a lot that needs to be learned about the Portland dancing before you kind of just like jump into it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, you don't understand that there's a lot of these crew members that started off in gangs, and then all of a sudden dance changed their life, and they became like the pioneers of like the Portland dance community. And there's some people that have really been doing it for a minute now, and then some new cats want to come along and then see that and act like they've been doing it for years and years, like some of the OGs and some of the veterans have been around for a long time. That's just how I feel. But I mean, that's how I feel. That's what I'll say. You know, if you don't like it, that's me. You know what I'm saying? You have your own opinion. I got my opinion. I think there's some great dancers out there, but don't forget to respect the craft, respect where it came from, you know, where it evolved from, and where it is now, and the reason why it is where it is now, because of all the people that we've had in the past. You know what I'm saying? Too, and some people who are still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give respect to the OGs and to the people who's been doing it, who mastered their craft. You know, whether it be choreography, popping, crumping, anything like that, all these styles. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of b-boys and a bunch of even like contemporary dancers and stuff like that. You gotta study your craft and understand like who's really been in the game, who's really done it. You know what I'm saying? I can't really put my face in like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like I have the right. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much other people that's been doing it for a long time. To the point where I respect them so much. I know my boundaries is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I know my boundaries. I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect them. I respect what they do, and I'm here to make my moves. You feel me? But at the same time, I respect their moves. There's just a lot of history behind Portland that I think people should understand and realize before they just jump into it, you know. The very first professional video that I consider to be my first professional choreography video was Kissland. Yeah, I did. I've always been a fan of The Weeknd, you know. Like, his music is crazy to me. So as soon as I heard that song Kissland, I thought that song was powerful. It'd make a big impact for my first video. So I did that. I hit up my man Blazy, the camera guy. He hit me up and said he wanted to shoot a video on it. And at that time, me and him were kind of both hesitant because we didn't really know each other at the moment. You know, it was our first video, so we didn't know how it was gonna go. But we clicked on quick. You know, he hit me up. I said, all right, let's do this. I got a song that I told him I had a song that I wanted to do. I had a choreography. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna let you listen to it. And I got a spot that I want to shoot it at, and we're gonna do it. So basically, we met up, and he liked the song a lot, and I showed him a little bit what I had for it, and then he just pulled out his camera, shot away, and it worked out good, you know. Like, he liked it, I liked it. We had a good time. We had a good chemistry together. We vibed out really good, you know. He was down to earth. He was really respectful. He respected my craft from the beginning, you know. Like, he always hit me up. I didn't know who he was. First time I actually met Blazy was I had a performance actually with Hip Hop Sensation Academy with Soldier Hostile. And they had a performance, and they had me come out with them, and I was performing with them. And then on a freestyle I came out, and then Blazy came out. I didn't know who he was, but one of my homies, Armand, he knew who he was. And then after that performance, he saw me perform. He hit me up on a message, and he messaged me and said he wanted to work on something. I was alright, well, let's do it. So that's how Kissland came about. We did the song Kissland. He liked it, and from there, since then until now, we still be shooting videos. Like, I think it's been about like almost 5 or 6 years or so, and we're still doing the same thing together. You know what I'm saying? We're still shooting videos. He's still my guy, and he's always down. Even though he's busy, I'm busy, but we work things out. We communicate and we shoot videos. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Much love to him. Much respect. Much love to the man Blazy on the camera. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. So shout out to you, my man. Appreciate you so much. And you gotta know that I love you for the rest of my life. And I'm just glad that we met through that first video. Because if it wasn't that, that's like our platform. Like, if it wasn't for that, how successful it was, how the views that it reached in that short amount of time, and just the chemistry that we had when we did that. It was just perfect. So I'm just really glad that it came about, and that's basically how my first video came about. It was just unexpected, but it turned out to be one of the greatest, and I'm proud of it. How I want to see this Portland community grow and improve? That's a good question. That's a really good question. A lot of it, I think, is a lot of fake bullshit in the community. I think we gotta stop pretending that we like each other when we see each other, but behind the scenes we're talking shit, or we're shaking each other's hands, but after that, it's, oh, this guy sucks. Oh, this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of BS, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of fake shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of pussy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, with me, if I like you, I'm gonna shake you up, I'm gonna respect you, I'll let you know that I respect what you do. But if I don't like you, I don't gotta fuck with you like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta like kiss ass you or say like, oh, share your video, or like tag every single dancer in the community, or people that you don't even know, that you be tagging people that you don't even know, you know what I'm saying, just to get views or something. You know, I never really been about that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if that's what you think that you gotta do to get views or popularity, then I guess so be it, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't me. No, I think that's just me. But as a community to grow, I think we gotta stop being fake. Just be straight up. Just be real. If you're gonna work with somebody, work with somebody. If you're not, you know, don't talk shit behind his back. Don't steal the things that they're doing. Don't disrespect their craft. I think it's just a lot of disrespect and a lot of judging without knowing in the community that can be avoided, you know what I'm saying? If we avoid that, I think we'll be on track. As far as growing, let's see. I think people try too hard to try to work with everybody to the point where it's just scrambled all over the place. I think you should really be more picky with who you work with and who you want to like do something, do a project with, you know what I'm saying? Or because you don't want to just work with anybody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really like trust the person that you're working with, respect the person that you're working with. You know, you gotta love the person that you're working with, whether it be the craft or their attitude or the way they see things. You know what I'm saying? If you can't respect that, then it's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like people just try to work with the best dancer just so they can become the best. You know, it's like do it because you respect their work, and you will gain whatever you gain from what you do. People will respect it, but don't just take from what people do so you can grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'd say. Oh yeah, that's a good question. Who inspires me in my style, actually? As far as the Portland dance community, honestly, all the people that I started a crew with. At first, it was my very first crew was actually was Conception dance crew. I was with it started off with Armand and myself and Marcus and this dude named Milan he actually moved out to Russia, and Zach Vowell, he's crazy, and my boy Rocky Balboa. Rocky is a big inspiration of my style. We're both into the technical side of dancing, the animated kind of style. So as far as the Portland community goes, I would say Rocky's a huge inspiration for me, man. Like, he's my favorite dancer all around, honestly. As far as like style-wise, I relate to him. I see his pictures, the way he takes his time, the way he does everything that he does. I respect it, man. Like, it's cool. It's different. And at the same time, it inspires me to want to create something else. At the same time, respect his craft and grow from there with myself. Not to steal from him, but just to adapt myself and what I can do with myself and mix it in with a little twist of what he does, but do it in a chaotic or intricate kind of style. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me. So I really respect him, and he's my favorite. He's hands down my favorite dancer in Portland, or Salem, whatever you want to call it. Same shit. But he's definitely one of my favorites, and I love how he just takes his time and how creative he is. The creativity in his dancing is freaking incredible, man. Like, you gotta check him out one day, one time. He's just incredible what he does. Actually, my dad's name, my man Armand, he actually gave me my name, K-Ahh-TiCk. He actually gave me that name. There was one time when we first started off as a crew, he was talking to me about, yeah, we should think of a nickname for you. And I was like, alright, what do you think? And so let me get back to you on that. So he watched me dance, the more he watched me dance, he realized that a lot of the movements that I do, I can hit and tick my moves with either the left or the right side of my body. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, that's freaking awesome. So he's like, what about K-Ahh-TiCk's? You know what I'm saying? Because it's K-Ahh and then TiCk's, like tick, tick, tick. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's where the tick came from, and like, put it together. And at the same time, my movements are crazy. The word crazy came to his mind at the time, because he was blown away when he saw me dance. So the word chaos is like chaos and then ticking at the and mixed together. So chaos and ticks, you got K-Ahh-TiCk's. So that's basically how that came about. And my other name, Intricate, or Kid Intricate, whatever you want to say. I go by Kid Intricate. But I feel like I'm just into the intricate and technical side of dancing, and I feel like a lot of my dancing is kind of hard to see in a picture, because a lot of my moves are inside the box, really close in, and like puzzled and intricate. So I mean, that's where I got Intricate. It's straightforward. I think it's really cool and easy to understand. And it's not really over the top. It's not really overdoing it. I just think it's straightforward, and I like that. It's simple, and so that's why I came up with Intricate. So people will understand. Oh shit, yeah, he's intricate. It makes sense.